Hello everyone, welcome to iFix Electronics SXM. In today's video, we have iPad 9. Problem: no charging, no power. So as you can see up in the meter, it's showing around like 0.06, 0.08 milliamps. So we're going to open it and check what's the issue and fix it. To disassemble the digitizer, it's very easy. You have to be a little careful. These models are super easy to open. We have four screws to take out the screen, and after lifting, 3 more screws to remove the plate and connector. Don't forget to disconnect the home key connector. Use some alcohol to soften the board glue. The battery, we can say, is like around 2.6. That's very low. So first thing I'm going to do is turn on the iPad with the DC power supply. The boots looks normal. Its board is booting perfectly fine. As you can see in the meter, it's booting perfectly fine. That means our iPad is on. And now we're going to check the port. So 2 lines are disconnected. The other side, also the same problem. So I did more testing. I wasn't able to record that. I actually forgot to record those testings, as we are a store, so everything comes up and we have to do sometime the screen and the batteries that we do right away for the customers. Everything was fine, so I'm going to replace the charging port and check. So a lot of people do mistakes. They botch, they just rip off the track while removing the charging port. In this video, I'll show you how to remove the charging port. Very easy. Take out the sticker and use some flux. Now we need a lot of solder. Use a lot of solder, a lot of flux to soften the solder downside, and use a put a little bit pressure. Try to push upwards, and after it shows like one, two tracks are yes, it's coming off. You can just insert a tweezer slowly and move your solder iron. Just lift slowly, slowly, and it's perfectly off. Use the solder wire to remove the old solders. Clean it. Now, time to solder the new flex cable. Use a lot of flux and solder wire again. Each pins should be equal. And in this ports, you can see there are 2 points and 2 holes in the charging port also. Align one side hole and solder uh, one track, just one track. Do the same thing other side. Now use more flux. Solder wire. Be gentle. You don't have to push it too hard. Test before doing anything else. So I'm testing now, and it shows around 100 milliamps. That's a perfect sign. Now we need to clean the flux and put the sticker back. Put the board in the housing, in the frame. Put back all the screws. Connect all the cables. Okay, so now we have the same charging current around like 100, 200, 100 milliamps to 200 milliamps. That's because of the battery. Our battery is very low. It's not reading, it's not responding to the main board. So we're going to charge it little up. with the DC power supply. Our battery voltage should be around like 3.2, so the charging circuit can respond. Now let's check one more time, and we have perfect current, 900 milliamps. You cannot see in the screen, but I can see the battery logo. So I'm going to put back all the screws till it's charging. So it was taking too long. So I put the glue and stick the digitizer. Now you can see it's 1% charge. It came on and it's charging perfectly fine. 15 volts, 1.2 amps. Our repair is done. Hope you like the video. See you in next video. If you have any kind of repair, you are from Caribbean, Saint Martin or nearby island, you can contact us. We repair cell phones, laptops, gaming consoles, almost anything electronics. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.